What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I want to show you guys how you can actually make injuries on your WWE figures by actually using some tape. Now, I don't know if this is like electrical tape or it's used for construction work, I know, but it has some other good uses when it comes to your action figures. So, if you guys are running a pick fed or like a stop motion or anything, this will come in handy because, if you have like an injury, like a knee injury or an arm injury or even a hand injury, this tape will work perfectly. And I've utilized this tape countless times. You may have seen it at SummerSlam with Pete Dunne when he had it around his leg. You may have seen it with AJ Styles at SummerSlam when he had it around his elbow. And you may have also seen it at SummerSlam with Seth Rollins when he got his hand shot in and the referee had to wrap his hand in tape. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use and how to do it. So first thing you're going to need is, of course, scissors to cut off the tape. And the tape you are going to need, which I have right here, is this stuff. Now, I don't know what this is called, and one of them just fell to the floor. I'm not sure what this tape is called, but I do know it's good for, I don't really know what it's good for with electricals and shit like that, but I do know it's good for your action figures. So my dad actually works in construction. He has his own business, and he actually had a whole bunch of this stuff. And when I saw it, I asked him if I can have it, and he said sure. So I've been using this since as like injury tape, and it works perfectly. You can get this at Home Depot. You can get this at Ace Hardware. Pretty much anywhere where they sell construction, just look for this. I think I got the thing right here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it says, hang on if it'll focus. And I don't know why I just dimmed that, but alright. So, trying to see if you guys can read it, but it says PTFE thread seal tape. I'm not sure who made this. I'm not sure what it's used for, but I do know the only thing I use it for is wrapping up tape. So, enough talking. I'm going to show you guys a few demonstrations on how you can do it for arms, knees, and hands. So let's get started. Alright guys, so now that I got everything set up, let's get started. So, of course you're going to see that I have Seth Rollins here, and I have the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Well, Pete Dunne, he has a knee injury, if you notice in the Battle Royal. Sorry, I kind of burped there for a sec, but in the Battle Royal he had an injury with his knee, and it didn't really go over so well, so that's why he was taken out. And Daniel Bryan was kind of... It was either Daniel Bryan or Drew Gulak. No, Gulak locked him in the armbar. He locked him in the Fujiwara armbar, and then Daniel locked him in an armbar on the rope. And Pac was going after the knee, so that's what I got to work with. And Seth, he got his hand shot in, so I got to tape that up, which is actually not that hard. So first thing you're going to do, and I already lost the tape, I don't know how many colors it comes in, but it's all the same color. It works perfectly, trust me. So I'm just going to use the red one for now, even though blue is my favorite color, but the blue one is new, so I'm just going to wait for this to run out. So all you're going to do is, you see where it kind of goes in here, the bigger side, all you do is you simply just take your fingers and push it out like that. So once that happens, then you see there's the white tape that I use. It's actually, I don't know if it's considered white tape, but it is pretty soft. It works perfectly. So for those of you who want to have injuries and stuff like that, it works. And I'm going to show you guys some examples right now. So I'm going to set the cap or whatever the hell the thing is down. It's kind of hard to do because I got a lot of stuff here. Like I got spray cans and cups and all that other stuff. I got a red Solo cup for the Thunderdome. So that's something else to look out for. So all you do basically is, like, let's say, I'm going to move stuff here. Throw them down there. It's kind of hard to do because I'm literally using boxes to hold this up, so I'm just trying not to knock the camera down. So pretty much, let's say you're going to do an elbow injury, all right? This is basically how much you want. So all you're going to do is you're going to find it like that. And this is what I do. All I do is just like pull and unravel like this. So you see what I'm doing? I basically just do that. And however much you think you're going to need, don't use a lot. Otherwise, you're just wasting it. And this also could work for wrist tape, too, if you wanted. I know I've used it for the Usos. I kind of fell off during a match I was trying to do, and I just didn't put it back on. So all you do is basically just cut it. It's kind of hard to do sometimes, so just bear with me. You might want to go for the sharp end like that, see? So then once that happens, all you do is you just take this, and you fold it down like that, and boom, you see this long piece, which is even longer than the camera angle. Hold how well I can get this, but yeah, that's how long it is. It's basically just your own assumption, so both sides are actually meant to stick. It's not sticky at all, so don't worry about that. And then all you do for the injury is you just take it, whatever side you want, and basically you start where you want it to start, which I want it to be right here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take, well, if it will work with me, give me a sec. All you do is you just take that, you kind of put it down like that, see what I'm doing? You put it down like that, and then you just kind of wrap it a little bit, and part of it just came off, so I'm going to use two hands now, trying to see if it'll work. I would recommend using two hands, because it works a lot better. And then all you do is you just pretty much wrap it, and part of it's coming undone, but don't worry. If part of it does come undone, you can basically just go over it again like this. See what I'm doing? And then just keep going and going. Now, this does not hinder the articulation at all. It works perfectly. It doesn't, like I said, it won't damage the figure. It'll still bend. And the best part is with this tape is if you want it to fall off during the match, it will. So I'm just going to keep going until I think it's all the way done. And basically, you just want to like keep wrapping over some parts so that way it looks good. And then once it's done, all you do is you just simply press down like that with your hand, and then there you go. So there's Pete done with his arm wrapped up, which looks pretty good. Now, next I'm going to show you guys the knees. The knees is actually pretty easy. This is all easy. It's just you got to have some patience and some work. I remember when I first tried to do this and I messed up bad on it. So now I'm going to do the knee. Basically the same thing. You just grab and pull. Kind of hard to do, so I'd say about there's good. Then you just take your scissors, like I did last time, and cut it off. And then sometimes it just folds in like that, but you don't have to worry if it doesn't. You can easily just push it in. So next for the knee, it's basically the same thing. Figure out where you want to start it at. And then you just kind of push with your thumb right here. You may want to use two hands. So I don't know how well that came out on camera, but now you're going to basically just wrap it. And with the knees, it's the same thing. It does not hinder the articulation at all. You may have a little bit of fold in there that if you keep wrapping, it'll cover. Now, I don't want this to go all the way inside the kick pad. I want it to kind of be that like border between the two. So that's what I'm trying to capture right here. I don't know how well it's coming off on camera. I'm literally just doing this, and I'm not trying to look through the camera at all. So I'm actually going to have to redo that because part of it didn't get where I wanted it to on the leg. About right here. And then I got to go back over like that. Now, it's not perfect by any means, but, you know, it's not really going to show up that much. And bam, here you go. So this is actually kind of funny because his arm's messed up here. His right arm's less... I can't speak. His right arm is messed up, but yet his left knee is the one that's taped. Only because I didn't want to have to tape up this knee because I really love the tattoo. So I think it works out perfectly, and you know it will come off sometimes. If for some reason it does come off during like when you're filming, it is normal. Just like try and stick it back on, or if you want it to fall off during the match, just leave it. And like I said, it doesn't hinder the articulation at all. The arm can still bend. See? The arm can still bend. It can bend back. Same thing with the knee. It can bend and bend back. Basically, like nothing ever happened. The bad thing is it kind of like crumples up there, which is not what I want. So I'm probably going to have to redo this off camera, which is actually what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to take this off screen now, redo it, and when it comes back, it's going to be perfect. So I was able to fix it. Here it is. It looks a whole lot better than it did before. So that's that. And finally, well, it's not really finally, and I just messed up the tape. So, like I said, you can use this for, like, actual tape here. The only bad thing is it's kind of long, so if you want to shorten it, then you should probably cut it. But I'm not really going to get into that because this is mainly for injuries, not wrist tape. So last but certainly not least, I'm going to teach you how to do the tape around the hand, which is actually pretty easy. Kind of the same thing, but you want to use just a little bit less. Now, if it's going to be too hard for you to get past like the arm and stuff, I would recommend taking the hand off, but I don't do that. I just do it just because. I just do it with the hand already in there. So basically, same thing. You grab and you pull them. I'll put my finger inside and basically just pull. And you don't want to pull off too much. Now, you can also use your hand to rip it off, but I just use scissors because it's cleaner and it will be a lot straighter when you want to do it again. Now, for like wrist, well, not wrist tape, but like for the rib wrap, I don't know if it'll work. I haven't tried that yet, but if I do, then I will certainly keep you guys posted. Now, all you do, now, this is only going to work if you have either an open hand or a, like 10 hand, like basically like one of these hands. This is like the only type of hands that will work if they're open or if they're like these. The choke slam hands will work too, but all you do is you just take it. I'm going to see how well this is going to come off on camera. All you do is you simply just put it like that. See, like he's grabbing it. And then you take your other one and then you kind of pull it in. Then you just start wrapping. You do the same thing. You put it in like that. And this does kind of work like wrist tape too. I just now realized. And then all I do is I just go over like this. And something just fell. I think that was Pete Dunne that fell. So then you just start wrapping. Basically, your decision on where you want it to go. You just keep wrapping and wrapping. You don't want to put too much. And then for the last part right here, see where that's that? All you do is you simply grab it and go over it with your thumb, and just like that, boom, there it is. So that's how you tape the hand. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to, you can try and cover the whole hand, but I still want the articulation right here, because I don't want that to go. So I'm going to fix done right here. Now, god damn it, done, what the hell? Now, this works a whole lot. I haven't seen anybody do this, but if you guys are wanting to do, like, injuries, or if you're wanting to do, like, I don't know. Basically, if you want to have an injury, like an elbow injury, a hand injury, a leg injury, basically it works. This is injury tape is what I use it for. It's supposed to be used for electrical shit, but I don't use it for that. Because A, I don't want to electrocute myself, and B, I want to live. So that pretty much wraps up the video. So let me know if you guys thought this was helpful. Let me know if you guys want to see a little bit more tutorials, because this is what I use for World of Action. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. And before I leave, for everybody who watched the WWE Thunderdome video on how to get in, I want to say thank you, because that has actually skyrocketed over the past few days. It's actually gotten over 1,000 views now. Very rarely do I ever get over even 100. So I thank you guys for that. And also I want to thank you guys for 400 subscribers. I checked it last night. It was at 401. Somebody else subscribed today. I don't remember who their account is. I think I'm going to try seeing if I can pull it up, but yeah, I don't remember who it was, but for those of you who subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're 400 subscribers. 600 subscribers away from 1,000. 100 more for the halfway point of 1,000. If we can get to 1,000, that's going to be incredible. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And for everybody who watched the Thunderdome video, good luck getting into the Thunderdome. It's fun. I've been in it every Friday. And it's something different. It's nice. And other than that, yeah, so enough delaying it, so I can't speak. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. And stay tuned for the next World of Action show, which I don't know what it's going to be yet. But the name, we're still figuring out. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video, and bye.